You got Saquon coming in this year. Obviously, Jalen Hurts has been great at running the ball. And, you know, there was time where they got a lot of attention where like AJ Brown's reading on the sideline. He had his book, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to him.
Shout out AJ. I forgot the name of the book, but it went like #1 after he did that. You know what I'm saying?
Practicing mindfulness.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
I mean, as a wide receiver, man, it's got to be, I guess you got to be a little bit more mentally checked in to still be involved in the game, knowing that like, yo, we're going to do this thing that works really well, but it's not going to involve you, even though, you know what I mean, you're a big time player for our team.
Yeah.
How do you sort of adjust to that mentally when it's like, yo, we winning, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to work, but I'm just going to be out here in the South. You know what I'm saying?
It's tough, man, because as a receiver, I don't think people really understand, like, how hard it is to be a receiver. Like, so much has to go right for you to get the ball.
Yeah.
Like, you got to go with the snap. The O-line got to block. Quarterback got to make the right read. Running back got to pick up blocks. Like, we are the last resort. Like, we passing the ball, we are the last resort to play. So it's like, for us to even get a chance, so much other stuff got to go right. And it's tough, man. But, you know, everybody deal with it differently. You know, AJ, he read the book. I'm going to say this. He was reading the book the whole year.
I did notice that.
I don't know why they just picked it up right then, but like the whole year he's had the book on the sideline.
They need stories. They need narrative. You know what I mean?
But you know, that's his way. For me, you know, at halftime, I go in, I listen to gospel when it's not going right. You know, I listen to gospel, try to get myself locked in, and you know, it's tough. You know, during the game, you know, it's not much on the sideline you can do. So you just gotta like kind of just get to yourself, breathe, just relax, and just know like in the day, when the ball do come, you got to make the play. You never know when it's going to come again.
Yeah. I mean, and you made a hell of a lot of plays this year on your Super Bowl run. So again, just want to congratulate you on that, man. Is incredible. Even as a sad Jets fan, I was like, man, y'all play football the way I wish my team played football. like we gonna punch you in the mouth, we gonna lock up, and then when it's time to throw deep, we got two alpha dogs on the side that can go get it. So again, congratulations on the Super Bowl. Man.
You sounded sad right there.
I am a sad Jets fan.
So we gonna go to a positive moment.
Let's get positive here.
You know what I mean? So one of the reasons why I'm thankful to have this platform is to set the record straight on just common misperceptions about this NBA and the players and just the professional sports world in general. Like people love to say that like wide receivers in the NFL are divas or demand too much in a sense. Like, what do you think when you hear those comments? And what you just said made a lot of sense of why wide receivers will feel like we are divas, right? So I want you to, you know, kind of tell us and like, what is the misunderstanding when it comes to people on wide receivers having that mindset?
What we do is really dependent on a lot of other people. So it's like we can go out there, cook somebody, be wide open. But if protection don't hold up, ain't nobody gonna see that. They're not gonna see that. So it's like we work so hard at what we do, but our job depends on other people doing their jobs. Like easy for a corner, you go over there, you just, you know, do what you do. It's one-on-one. Like you ain't banking on nobody else doing nothing. As long as I cover my guy, that's it. Quarterback, you rely on the protection and things like that, but it's stuff in there that helps you out. Like if they're blitzing, you have hot routes. So like the protection don't pick up, you should be able to beat the protection, beat it with a throw, things like that. So I think that's why it's so tough for us because we really depend on other people to do their job for us to do our job.
And that makes a lot of sense though. I'm a fan. I never looked at it like that though. But I do understand now why the fuck wide receivers be tight. Like they be tight. But to your point, everything gotta go accordingly.
Yeah.
So when it's my time and my play, don't fuck my play up.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying?
Facts.
If I'm open on my plate, throw the fucking ball.
This is my time,
right?
man.
So now I understand why they be
Definitely.
coming to the sideline and they be barking.
Yeah.
Because you don't know when you don't get that ball again.
That's
especially
true.
when it's one of those ones like
that's
you
my
see
opportunity
the
to shine.
coverage, you like, oh yeah, I know this 6. And then you look up, quarterback that got sacked or something, it's like, man, we might not never get this chance.
I would be tight too. I'm just
And on top of that, it's almost
you're supposed to be, if it's my play,
Yeah.
and say the snap get fucked up. Say somebody go off sides, like they gonna run a different play after that.
Yeah,
It's over.
You might not see that for a whole nother segment after that.
Or and even to like to I would say to not necessarily be on the back of the quote unquote diva wide receivers. you kind of have to be your own marketer / publicist also, because it's like, yo, like I got to let people know, like I need to rock, you know, like Facts. Even like I'll look back at guys like T.O. and Randy Moss.
It makes sense now.
I understand why they were the way they were.
Nobody explained it. Nobody never explained it the way that D. Smith is explaining it from a wide receiver standpoint of why we're in our own world. We're in our own bubble over here.
Yeah.
So I understand why T.O. was acting like that. I understand why Ocho and them was doing what they was doing.
Okay. I think you want a guy like that. You don't just want a guy that's gonna be quiet, you know, because like times like that, you don't know if somebody really locked in, like what they see. Cause like I know me personally, I'm gonna let you know.
Right.
If it's somebody on me, I feel like they ain't got no business on me. Hey man, what we doing, man?
Yeah.
Let's get to it. We ain't gotta wait. We ain't gotta do all this. Let's get to it. But I think it's a respect thing though. It's a relationship with you and the coaches, the quarterback, and things like that. And I think all of us have their relationship. And you know, I know with us, you know, everybody be like, oh, we don't like each other and stuff like that. But really, we really do. And when we talk to each other like that, we feed off each other's energy. Like Jalen Love, when we come to him like, hey, bro, he can't see me. Throw me the ball over here. Jalen loved it. And people think that it's us getting on him when it's not. We just having this conversation like, bro, he can't do nothing with me. Let's get to it. And he right there ready for it.